Hello guys, welcome back to another episode of Buy or Buy. So now in the previous episode, I was covering the Bandar Kinrara project in Puchong. Today, I'm going to further south of Puchong, past Bandar Putri, and here I am today in Puchong Prima. So first of all, I want to clarify how I actually plan my videos. So in each of my visits, I usually visit the place twice at least. First time is to get to know the area, and then I go back to reflect on what I'm about to share on my second visit after more research. Oof, loud. Okay, so you will see me in different outfits during the video, okay? So with that being said, let's dive into it. So the project that I'm going to introduce to you today is Astra Aurora Residence at Lakeside City. Now I know that you might be a bit confused with all the names, but I will help you uncover the plan by the developer. But first of all, let me show you why this project sparked my interest. Because at first glance, you will see two blocks here that are already completed since 2017. So as for phase 2 of their planning will be Astra, which is their block C in the future. And it is scheduled to be completed by Q4 of 2027. So as for block D, the name is called Masteron, but it has yet to announce their commencement date. So that begs the question, why does it take a full decade for Masteron to finally complete their phase 2? What are the troubles that they are facing? So yes, the developer called Masteron is very much invested in Puchong, like Koi Prima, Koi Suites, Koi Kinrara, Koi Commercial Centre, and Kalisa Malia, Kalisa and Residence, just to name a few. And when it comes to the Lakeside City master plan, according to Masteron, their hope is to build a fully integrated waterfront city which spans over 155 acres by the Prima Lake. And in 2025, it has yet to reach its fullest potential. This project is built for those who are looking for a life next to nature itself. Just hear how quiet this place is. I've spent a little time on my first day talking to some people here that are operating business right next to the project itself. And I want to report to you guys what is to be expected in the future if you are considering this place. Now, the first thing that I want to show you is their claims on TOD. So Google did mention that it takes 850 meters from here, Astra, all the way to the nearest LRT station, which is Puchong Prima. Now, I'm going to prove that by timing myself. Of course, there is going to be a bit advantage for me because I'm not starting right over there. So I'll count that as about like a 2-minute walk. Okay, let's add 2 minutes to that. Okay, I've started timing. We're going to walk all the way to LRT Puchong Prima now. So, let's be honest, obviously not many Malaysians would want to travel 850 meters by foot. Samor is right next to the main road. But if you ask me, this is actually a pretty decent walkway. So as shown here, it takes me about 9 minutes to reach Puchong Prima. Over here, you get the Sri Petaling line, PH19 Puchong Prima, and also you have buses over here, which is very convenient. So the LRT station is based in Sri Petaling line. If you want to go shopping, Puchong Mall is like 5 stations away. Traffic-wise, I noticed that it isn't really a crowded spot over here, but you will probably face some jam once you're going further north to Subang Jaya or Bukit Jalil. So we're at the LRT Laluan Sri Petaling. As you can see, it goes all the way. Puchong Prima. Abantro, the project that I talked about, was at Kinrara BK5, so it isn't that far away from each other. So the nearest highway over here will be the LDP Expressway, and as you can see from here, everything is around here. Everything is connected, even the commercial areas. So I'm going to the commercial lot now, and I'm going to show you roughly what they have over here. So if you ask me, the walk was pretty decent. Obviously, it's not a very sunny day, but I did have a good walk. It wasn't that far away. Okay guys, I've reached the other side of the road. I've crossed the bridge, and the first thing you'll notice is this OTK grocery shops, Pasaraya. Let's go check out what's inside. So this is Pasaraya OTK. Well, a lot of things here. You can get all your grocery shoppings. Without a doubt, there's quite a few things. So over here, I think you will get whatever that you need, fresh food, and as well as snacks, whatnot, you name it. So there's going to be restaurants, dentistry, wellness shops, bakery shops, pharmacies and convenience shops, restaurants, banking and even 99 Speed Mart, as well as gadget shops and even Mr. DIY. What we see here is right beside the commercial area is all the food bazaar during Ramadan over here. So we're now going back to the project site. Now we're gonna walk back. Over here we get a covered walkway. Okay, so now we are going back to the project site. It's about 5 p.m. right here. It's a little bit sunny, but by 6 p.m. if you're coming back from work, it shouldn't be as blazing hot as today, as right now, but it is a clear sky. So as I mentioned, the walkway here is actually very well established. I think it's very wide. So the view actually over here is pretty nice. I mean, it's at a wide open place. And it's just a very nice walk back home, back to the project site. Something that I noticed actually in their website in Astra, they said that the walkway is just 750 meters away, but when I checked on Google, it's actually 850. I'm not too sure where did the 100 meters went, but it's not that bad either way. It's really not that bad. And it's a nice walk. I'm enjoying my walk. On the left side, you will see there are terrace house, residential area. So it's a bit late today and I couldn't go to the showroom. I might postpone the showroom meetup next morning. Let's see how it goes. But definitely not today. I think we should end our second visit by going to the lake. Going back to the lake because I love the lake. The lake is actually very nice. And I get to see at this time if I can get the owner's permission to ride on their paddling boat. So this is the school that is nearby the project site. Even at this hour, they have classes right now. I believe they're in the afternoon classes. Okay guys, before we go inside, I do want to point this part out. For many people out there, this is a make or break, right? I mean, the high tension cable conspiracy is still very highly debated even till today. It's very, very close to the project site. I would say it's around like 100 or 200 meters away. As you can see over here. So many people will also consider it as an eyesore and are very concerned about how close it is to the development. So if that is a problem for you, you most likely would not want to consider this place. However, it is inconclusive that high tension towers like these can pose a serious health risk. Because, I mean, if you stop to think about it, right? Electronic magnetic fields are everywhere from our home appliances, mobile phones, Wi-Fi's, you know, basically radio, and everything else. So how is living near such power lines any different? Personally, I don't think I see it as a big concern as it is quite far away from Astra, the new tower, and it's blocked by the 2 towers. So unlucky them, lucky for us, I guess. But yeah, let's go check out the lake. Well, it's kind of weird that once you walk your way to the lake view, you can actually see that there are different types of chicken. I don't know, I don't think they're gonna cook them, but they're a bit special, aren't they? There are Brahma chicken. Brahma chicken is an American breed of chicken. All the information is here. It's like a zoo. And there are multiple ones. There are even ducks and parrots as well. Look at those cute rabbits. Rabbits. Just rabbits everywhere. Look at those. Hi. Over here there's restaurants. Look at that. And you can see there are actually water boat activities. Look at that. You got water boat activities for kids, for I don't know, whoever that you're thinking about having a family here. I think it's very, very viable. Wakesport Malaysia. Let's go check it out. Wakesport Malaysia. Stay awake, guys. Weekend per pax is 230 bucks. Check that out. So, what kind of sport do you guys have here? It's like
Yeah, we do wake surfing and wakeboarding.
wake surfing and wakeboarding. So you teach, there are classes here as well?
Yes.
Nice. Looks very comfortable. Okay guys, so I think I got a free invitation. I got a free invitation to the boat. Like, isn't it weird that no one ever thought of staying here? Because look at the serene environment that you're getting.
Yeah, there's always a secret in Puchong.
Yeah, it's a secret in Puchong. No one knows about.
Yes.
And everybody will be thinking that, oh, staying in Puchong, oh, so far away from everywhere. Yeah, of course, some people might think that the location is the most important thing, but a lot of people prefer staying in a very quiet and very serene place, like this one, where you meet nice people like this. Yeah, you meet a lot of nice people also. Nice. So guys, what do you guys think?
Bye.
Bye. I'm not hard selling anything else, but this place is really nice. Especially on this boat.
Come on, we take a ride.
Oh, we're taking a ride. Look at that. Special treatment. Have a seat. Oh. Okay, so we got an exclusive ride by the captain himself.
Yep.
We're gonna tour around the lake. Oh my gosh.
See how the lake.
We have Ang over here as well. Say hi. Yeah.
You can buy the new unit at Astra. And
Yeah.
you get to see me at the lake.
Yeah, very nearby. It's like a 1 minute walk. 1 minute, guys. Look at the view here. It's fresh water. Look at that. It's amazing. 1.8 kilometers. Oh, it's 1.8 kilometers, guys. It's a huge lake. If you guys are interested in doing the wakeboarding, I assume that the wakeboarding string, this is the rope, right?
Yeah, this is the rope for wake surfing.
Wake surfing, oh my gosh. Well, it's getting faster, wow.
Yeah, probably it is.
Yeah. This thing is not even at full speed, I think.
So this is the wake for wake surfing.
Oh, I see. It creates the wave, right?
Yes.
Woo! Yeah! Look at that!
Let's go!
That's so crazy. Look at that. Woo! So guys, if you guys are interested, I don't know, think about it, you know? No one, it's a hidden gem. The captain says it himself, it's a hidden gem, no one knows it. If you stay here, you get all this luxury, you know? Hey, how?
真的不会重口味，因为它看起来很重口味，可是吃下去哦。
As promised that I will try and rent the boat today. It's only 30 ringgits for 30 minutes, so I'm gonna go up and talk over by the lake. Should you buy a place that is near a lake where you have facilities such as these, you can easily access just by walking down your place and just renting it for 30 bucks. Is it worth it? Still digesting. The benefit of the future where next time there will be the phase 2 and phase 3. When it's completed, it will be a very nice lake city center. Well, this looks like a very tiring spot actually. So it is 1.8 kilometers side to side, end to end. The entire lake is huge and you can really come to appreciate the silence that you get over here. Besides that going on over there, I don't know what's going on there. I think they're filling up land, man-made land. I think, not too sure, but that is quite far away from here. At a time like now, it will be good for you and your partner, you and your pet, maybe, I don't know, if they let you have your pet on board. Yeah, that's what you can enjoy, the scenic view of the entire lake, which is leased by Masteron themselves. So you'll be rest assured that you have this peace and quiet for years to come. Okay guys, now it's 7 o'clock and as you can see here, I'm a bit stuck from the after work traffic, which is not that bad to be honest. It's not that bad, but there are quite a few cars going back. But yeah, I was having a drink with the owner of the nearby Thai restaurant and we had a great chat. But at this point of time, you will see that at 7 p.m. this is the condition of the traffic. Okay, it's not too bad. Honestly, it's not too bad. But I've been stuck here waiting for the next turn for probably about 2 minutes now. Guys, it's the third day today and I finally convinced the developers to let me in. So it took me 3 days to get their approval, and the security here is very tight as well. So since the day I reached out to the developers, right, they had given me additional information regarding the future plans of this development, and it is pretty exciting. So this means you guys are one of the first to know about their next move. So I'll break it down as we move along today's agenda. So firstly, remember what I said about the walking distance to the LRT 850 meters? Well, the developers are now making a deal with Rapid KL to build a bus stop for the DRT Rapid KL on demand service. If you know those like vans that you see parked in certain areas, yeah, I think they only charge like 1 ringgit using your touch and go card. So you won't have to sweat walking to work, which is great. However, they did say that they most likely would not be able to make the covered walkway all the way 850 meters, but I think this makes up for it. Well, this is something very special. In each of the lift, you will see the monitors, CCTVs. You can see myself over here as well. So you can see who's who and what's what going on, you know. I think it's only for the ground level. If it's for every single level, that would be amazing. Alright, so we're going into the facilities area now, which is the 5th floor. Alright, let's go. Earlier when I just came up to the facility area, you do get also CCTVs that you can see who's coming up, which is wow, you know. I don't see that a lot. But once you reach the facility area, which is this is block A, 5th floor. On the right here, you can immediately see the gym room. Okay, my brother here is gonna open the door for me. Thank you, thank you. So this is how it looks like. Make sure not to get anyone in this area. So this is what you're getting. You got a big, huge space. So all these machines are available, and it's wide open. Well, guess what? Over here, they also have the Walkway water dispenser machine, which is very, very thoughtful. And all the machines that you need to work out are all here. Amazing. Let's go check out the other places. Well, this is the squash court. Okay, if you guys play squash, it's on level 3, but you can see the entire view here from level 5. One over here, and court number 2, which is here. You also get this jogging area. Okay, you can jog all the way. You can see here, yeah, we're on the 5th floor. Behind me is Astra. Okay, and you can see the lake view from here as well. So as you can see, this is the progress they're at now. You got jogging tracks in the entire stretch. Alright, from end to end, you get a jogging track, which is gonna span over to Astra Block C and Masteron Block D next time in the future. So meaning to say, there'll be even more facilities as we walk in front. Over here on the right, you can see the kids playground. You can also do your pull-ups here, which is a lot actually to think about it. Everything here is still new. Even since 2017, upon their completion, the facilities is quite well maintained up till today. You have swings here as well. There's going to be much more facilities here in the future. Alright, you can see that the Astra is right here, meaning to say there'll be another building here on the right. And in the middle, okay, we're going to check out in the showroom later, but I believe there will be an Olympic-sized pool. I'm not too sure if it's Olympic-sized, but I did see images that it stretches from end to end. So this is going to be exciting. So over here we have 2 more pools. Okay, we have the weight pool as well. Okay, for kids and also for the adults. Here is the wading pool. It's a whole stretch. It's a whole stretch. A kid's pool that can stretch from end to end is pretty wild. You don't see it everywhere. Water guns here, look at that. But today is a Friday and still working hours. Tomorrow is actually the weekend, and after that is Raya. So you can see now, I think everyone has gone home or at work. So I'm the only one here now, I guess. And here we have the tennis court. For those people who are interested in visiting the showroom, they are moving their current show units to the actual site itself, which is here. Means that the accuracy of the layout size, ceiling height will be 100% accurate, which is a great thing. And then also they are now working on 2 units, bare unit and also another one showing the fully furnished version with the interior designing so that you can get a better sense of what it could look like. In addition to that, they'll be building a lounge area near the Thai restaurant so that they can chill and then discuss over your interest in buying. And all these things is scheduled to be completed at the end of May or beginning of June, somewhere around there. So I can't wait to revisit this place once it's done. But for today's video, I will bring you to the showroom near Bandar Puteri area called Pusat Commercial Koi. We're gonna check out the facilities first. Tower B, okay, once you reach Tower B, you will see games room. Okay, games room, you have ping pong, foosball. Oh, it's huge. Alright, okay, and you have snooker table as well. It's a pool table, sorry. And we're gonna go to the basketball area. So this is the management office, which I was here just now to get approval. So the surau for men's surau is located here. So for women's surau is here, okay, next to each other. And then in front you will see the basketball court and the futsal court. Again, I think this is full size court. And you get a half court for basketball. Okay, so if you're coming out from the basketball court and futsal court, immediately you will see the Lrt station Puchong Prima in front. And also on the left, which is about 200 meters away, you will see the nearest high tension cable. Based on the professional advice that I got from the main con, the minimum requirement is only 60 meters apart. Overall, I would say it's very, very spacious. It's unlike those typical facilities area over here. You get very nice jogging tracks. Okay, so as you can see here, there are a lot of bikes parked here. It's actually the residence bicycle. So you can park your own bicycle and apparently you can ride all the way straight around the area and further up to Block C and D next time in the future. Okay, so with that being said, now we're going to the parking area and we're gonna show you how the parking looks like. Okay, so guys, I'm at the ground floor parking area. Behind me, they are not speed ramps, okay, even though they are ramped up, but there's no speed ramp for this development. And so you have to go round and round basically. So this is a tandem parking, alright, and you will also have side-by-side mix parking, which is here. So yes, it is a mixed parking style, tandem and also side-by-side. Well, walking outside here, this is Tower B. You will see there are ample of visitor parking spots here. In front, you will see a car wash area. There are family stores. This is a mixed development, so there are retail shops currently for rent. There's still space, but over here you can see the self-service dryer and washing. You do have menus right at Tower A. Okay guys, so we are done visiting the facility area for both Block A and B. There'll be more in the future. And we also visited the ground level of the parking spot as well as the convenience shops. Now we're gonna go to the showroom and there's only one show you need to show. So let's go there and check it out. Alright, so we've finally arrived at the showroom and this is the scale model for Astra, which is Block C, and Masteron for Block D, which is in the future plan. Obviously you can see the 27th floor. This is how tall it's gonna be. It's not as tall as the Aurora Residence. And like I mentioned earlier, here are the facilities that will be built. You have the pool pavilion over here, water curtain shower, and wading pool as well. You do get the glass house and additional attraction of the tree nest, and the track spans all the way. You can come up for a jogging or a bicycle ride through the entire 4 blocks. Okay guys, so this is the main entrance where I started my video. At the other side, that is actually the lake. Okay, and that area is facing LRT station. By right, following the traffic signs here, you should go all the way to Block A and B, which is Aurora Residence, all the way to C, However, I'm not too sure. When C is done, I think you should be able to directly go to the Block C entrance parking. And actually there's a brake tank. So I think here's a better view of the nest. The brake tank is actually located right under here. Okay, so now that we are done looking at the scale model, as you can see here, there's a very galactical theme going on. There's a total of 5 units, okay? There's C1 at the corner, this is the corner lot. 5 units, 5 types. Okay, the lowest being 570 square feet, which is this one, type F, all the way to 1,238. So yeah, this is the largest. Okay guys, so I finally reached the show unit, and this show unit is type D. It's a relatively simple layout. As you can see from here, there are no hackable walls. However, I did forget to bring my laser measuring equipment. Okay, just by looking at the tiles here, it's a 2-feet tile or 600 mm by 600 mm tile. I think this is at least 4 feet and a quarter. It's a very spacious foyer. Okay, and you do get the smart lock system. Okay, for even if you're going for the bare unit or the partial unit. But what I want to show you is over here. This is the study room, which is also the first room. So if you are thinking about making this to a bedroom, I would suggest not to put a queen size bed. You can, but however you take up most of the space, I would suggest like a super single, and you have space on for a table and also a cupboard. Okay, so shouldn't be an issue here, as the first room is actually quite spacious for me. Alright, so looking at the kitchen area, space is actually not that big. But I think it's just nice for someone who is cooking for a family of 2 or 3. And you also have a yard here with a parapet wall of 1,200 millimeters. Okay, over here you have the dining table, and it's set for 4 person. But however, if you do not have this one and you stretch the table a bit longer, you can fit a family of 6. So over here you will see the living room. It is 10 feet wide, and it's practical for a family of 2 to 3. So moving on to the next one, you get a bathroom. Okay, this is the first bathroom, and it is the shared bathroom with this room, which is the second bedroom, and the first bedroom, which is right at the entrance. Okay, so moving on to the second room, this is how it looks like if you put a queen size bed. I believe it's almost similar to the first bedroom size, where if you put a queen size bed or king size bed over here, you most likely will not have enough space for a closet, unless this is the idea that they've came up with. However, I don't think this fits all Malaysians, so I do think that a queen size bed, you will most likely put it to the side. Then you have a table for work, maybe over here, and a small cupboard, traditional, maybe from IKEA or something. Small cupboard over here, which will be sufficient for any person to stay. And there is a window here, which you can see. Okay, now let's go to the master room, which has its own toilet. Okay, there's lights here. This is the master room. You can fit a queen size bed, and you have space for a side table, as well as a makeup table, and probably a fixed or a very big closet. Okay guys, so I'm done visiting the type D unit over here, and it's 893 square feet. Personally, I think obviously it's not as big as 1,000 square feet, where you got a bit more space for the bedroom or the kitchen area maybe. But if you ask me, for the price you're getting, around 300 to 400,000, you are getting your money's worth, I would say. You do get a balcony over here, but there's no point showing because this is not the actual size. I am excited to show you what we have on May and June. So if you're interested, you can let me know. You can contact my number below on the description. But what do you guys think? Is this something you would consider? And thinking about the amenities outside, the lake view, as well as the nearby amenities and stuff like that. The pros and cons are all there. But without further ado, let's get back to the studio and talk about the conclusion, whether you should buy or buy. Okay guys, I am back in the studio. Without further ado, let's get right into it. So why should you buy? For the time being, I honestly feel that the project is for own stay, given that you are surrounded by the lake. The lake is facing east and Puchong Prima is away from major cities, so it's not crowded. It's perfect for families who want a comfortable living away from the hustle and bustle. And having 4 blocks in total will also mean that the facilities are plentiful for the residents to enjoy the wide open space without any nearby high-rise buildings. The security is tight, and plus, it's a transit-oriented development, being within 850 meters away from the Lrt station and the Rapid KL bus stop. And in the near future, the Rapid KL on-demand service will also be available, which I'm sure they will manage to complete the deal soon, as it is very close to the station itself. So travelling will widely be available for the people who want to save costs on transportation and convenience. The nearby amenities in Puchong Prima station are more than enough for everyday needs. But the most anticipated thing for me is the developers' plans to reveal their future plans for the 155 acres of land by the Prima Lake. So meaning to say, if it all goes well, development value would also grow. But obviously you will ask me, how confident am I that the property value will increase? I would say that it really depends on how the market responds to it. Given that the idea that is away from major cities, buyers must understand that having luxury of staying at a private and quiet place does come with its own pros and cons. Hopefully Masteron is able to achieve a sense of balance between building a small township within that 155 acres of land with more amenities and recreational facilities, because that would definitely be ideal for residents staying in that area. Plus, the price range is first home buyer friendly. From about 300,000 range to 600,000 range, it targets affordable living. So now we're gonna talk about the cons of this development. Firstly, being a service apartment, I was hoping that the existing Block A and B to have more shops. It does have convenience shops, but there are still many unoccupied shops which I hope to see available for the residents staying there. However, it is too early to say as Block C and D has yet to be completed. So by the time it finishes, I do hope to see the developers can offer businesses to come in to provide more service, probably like cafes or a co-working space for the people who doesn't want to be working at home all the time. Secondly, I would say that not having the speed ramp at the parking lots might be a slight turn off for some people. And the parking style is mixed tandem and side-by-side parking. And third, this might not be very important for many, which is having dual key options for those who are thinking for investment. But I think this might not be the best thing to talk about since they are targeting first home buyers. And the next thing is most likely people who are staying in Astra would not want their view facing Block A or Block B, as Block A and B has total of 37 floors while C and D only measures to 27 floors. So I think a lot of buyers would fight for the chance to get the lakeside view facing the east. Lastly, the high tension cables. I don't think it will be much of a concern as it is not visible for buyers in Astra Block C. Overall, I did enjoy my visit and got to know the perks of living by the lake. If you are interested, you can send a text to me. My number is shown on the description below and I can share even greater insights with you. But if you want to share me your thoughts, you can do so in the comment section below. I guess that's it for now. I'll see you in the next episode. Bye guys.